The most important thing about dealing with a narcissist in a high conflict custody battle is to record everything. You need to document everything. Every little thing, every date, every time of an incident, everything. I wish I started this earlier. I hoped there was some good left in the person that I knew, and I could never have been more wrong, right? You don't really know a narcissist. They don't exist. They exist in their own warped fantasy worlds. And when you put the mirror on them, they shift the lie to somewhere else to play the victim. So about 7-8 months ago, I stopped talking to her ever on the phone. There is no audio. There is no voice messages. There's no voicemails left. There's no audio talking in real life. I don't stand next to her anywhere. If I have to drop off, I either park two car houses up from her house. On the rare instances I have to drop them at the house, or I park at a police station parking lot with a camera on me. You need to protect yourself because they will lie. And you need to document everything in email. Every conversation is email, text message, period. And remember, when you're doing your text messages, get the name off there. They can't edit the number. So they can't say in court that it could have been a different name. It could have been someone else with the same name. They have the phone number, okay? Someone taught me that long ago. So make sure it's phone number only through text, it's email, and there is no more voice communication. It's tough when you're co-parenting because you're going to want, like I said to the woman today, yes, I am behind on some of the school things going on and some of the doctors because unfortunately the woman sitting across me is the most evil human being I've ever met on the planet. And I can't have a voice discussion with her. And she poisons the well everywhere I go before I get there. So no one returns my calls and no one texts and it gets frustrating. So I do back up. But those days will change when the kids are back in my custody. That will all change. Okay? So I record everything now. Every text message, every email, I have folders for everything, right? CPS, police, websites, photos, pictures, incidents, things the kids tell me, things the kids send me that she doesn't know, things this, everything's got a folder. That way there, as you get deeper in this process, what I'm finding, because people taught me this, is you start to have it at your fingertips and there's no bullshit. So like today, for instance, we were talking about a situation where there were unsecured items in her house and my kids were home alone. And she immediately started saying to the investigators, they're never home alone. There's a babysitter there. I do what I'm supposed to do there. I'm like, I weren't there that day. It's in the report. She didn't really know I had the police report. I said, it's in the report. I got the report from the Freedom of Information Act, so why don't you stop lying? That babysitter was there. The policeman said she wasn't there. No, that was his opinion. She was there all day. Okay. Right? I came home. I have the police report. Her exact statement in the police report to the police that put it in the report was, the babysitter always shows up right around 12 o'clock to check in. Oh, thought she was there all day. Thought she was never not there. And then the cop in the statement said that he explained to her that that was an awful long time, 6 hours or 4 hours, 4 or 6 hours, I forget, to be leaving the children alone unsupervised at their age. Lie, lie, lie. Then she said the doors were locked and they were secure. Well, I sent them the pictures. Sent them the pictures of the unsecured thing. Sent them the timestamp, so they saw the time, so it was with the report. Told them to go on CPS and get the CPS report so that they could see that the CPS report was not valid. And then she took my daughter down and made her lie about me, right? Told her I had videos also of my little daughter telling it's on KateandTheFlyingMonkeys.com. It's at the top of my TikTok pinned, where she tells the babysitter about how they make her make up things about me or they'll punish her and cover up his abuse. Okay? So I had it all. Then incident 2, she said I was never on a website when I brought up the website. Said I was never on any sort of sex website. I was never a porn website. I was never anything. First of all, you can all go to KateandFlyingMonkeys.com and just read all the blogs. You'll see what a crock of shit that lie is. I don't even know how she can get that out of her mouth. She may play the 20-year before card. That's a lie. So I said, so you were never on SpicyJobs.com in September and August of 2024? Online with your profile? And then it turned the waterworks, and she's the victim, and you see how she's bullied, right? Because I have all those profiles, by the way, from SpicyJobs.com. They're on the website. She was there. She was hooking. She was fucking porn starring. She was sugar daddying. She was sending messages to multiple men. She was on AshleyMadison.com also. I have those subscriptions. I told the investigator. The investigator looked right up and said, I know that website. I go, yep, helps wives and husbands cheat on their families and destroy families. Yep. She was on that too. I got that. She said she was on no websites. Now I got her everywhere, and you know one of them. So there you go. Lies. But I had the proof to back it up. She now has all of it. right? So as you get deeper into the stuff, you get them because they don't remember what they lie about, because they lie about everything. So they have to remember every lie. And the more you get them on the record lying, the more they have to remember those lies, and you trip them up at a later date because it's not possible to remember the amount of lies these people tell. Okay? So then she panics and she starts crying. The victim